Good morning, everybody. Today I'm presenting my research topic. It is evaluating the effect of mindfulness of phenomenon on the happiness of female practitioner aged 25 to 45 from Byron Bay. So we're looking at how the regular practice of mindfulness affect the perceived level of happiness among the yoga practitioner. So what is the rationale? During the research, I found the Western psychology lacks the universally accepted definition of mindfulness, yet it is used widespread as an intervention therapy. Whereas in Buddhist tradition, there is a clear definition of what is mindfulness, but lacks a widespread practice by the general practitioner. The aim of the research is to bring the practice of mindfulness meditation among general people as described in a Buddhist text and measure its effect quantitatively. So there are some of the relevant literature. The Maloninsky has said the absence of widely accepted conceptualization of mindfulness amongst the Western psychologists have confused research and complicated therapeutic effort. Whereas Wallace has rightly suggested introducing mindfulness into psychological science required its definition from its original Buddhist context in order to avoid the complication and confusion. That's why this research try to fill this gap of bridging mindfulness practice as mentioned in canonical text among yoga students from Byron Bay. So why now? The research is very crucial right now because of the mental health epidemic, constant distraction. People are facing workplace burnout. The mindfulness practice is accessible and we could practice it in non-religious way. And it is found the mindfulness practice has improved self-awareness and decision making. That's why that's why makes it more crucial to conduct the researches like this. I just put some very popular teachers on mindfulness. According to Thich Nhat, mindfulness is the energy that help us recognize the condition of happiness that are already present in our life. And Thich Nhat, and Eckhart Tolle has rightly said, realize deeply that the present moment is all you ever have. Make the now the primary focus of your life. It shows the importance of mindfulness in our life. The main debates that surrounding the mindfulness as therapy in a Western psychology world is its efficacy and the research quality, the conceptual clarity, and decontextualization and commercialization of mindful practice, and the potential adverse effect of using excessive mindfulness intervention. I just want to present the perspective on mindfulness through the Western psychologist. I have quoted Hoffman. Mindfulness refers to a process that leads to a mental state characterized by non-judgmental awareness of the present moment, experience including one's sensation, thought, bodily state, consciousness, and environmental, while encouraging openness, curiosity, and acceptance. This definition look very broad, and that's why it lacks its direction. Then you don't know why you are doing a mindfulness practice. Whereas in Buddhism, it has clearly clearly classified what is mindfulness. According to the Satipatthana Sutta, there are 4 types of mindfulness: the mindfulness of body, the mindfulness of feeling, the mindfulness of mind, and the mindfulness of Dhamma. In our research, the core experiment would be practicing meditation based on mindfulness of phenomenon as described in a Satipatthana Sutta for 3 months every day by focus group participant and measuring the effect of it. So to conduct our experiment, we're going to use a 3 standardized questionnaire: Oxford Happiness Questionnaire, PERMA Profiler, and WHO 5 Wellbeing Index before they take part into the experiment and after they gone through the experiment. So that's why our research is going to be very quantitative. That's why we have taken the stand in our paradigm would be positivism, and it's very objective, and we're using very standardized measuring tools for our research. So what is the focus? The main focus of our research is to measure the effect of mindfulness on happiness. And our subjects are regular yoga practitioner, female age between 25 to 45 in Barambe. As you can see, the in a Western psychology, the mindfulness is mainly used as a intervention tool to treat mental illnesses and depression and productivity and all of the stuff. So it is used for fragmented region. That's why there are a lot of different popular methods: MBSR, MBCT, ACT, BDT, and many more. But in a Buddhism, the purpose of mindfulness is very clearly mentioned: for the purification of being, for the overcoming of sorrow and lamentation, for the destruction of suffering and grief, and for reaching the right path for the attainment of Nibbana. So in a Buddhism, mindfulness is the tool, is a practice that leads you to ultimate to the Nibbana, whereas in a Western psychology, it has been used to treat a certain mental defilement. So the main objective of this research is to assess the variation in perceived level of happiness between participant and non-participant, real life effect on happiness through mindfulness practices, and the quantifying the effect of mindfulness practices. So in what ways will it be beneficial for society at large? I think it will promote the understanding of mindfulness technique in yoga community, quantifying the result of mindfulness practices. It will help to clarify that mindfulness is not confined to Buddhism. It is for everybody who are interested to deepen their practice, and to bring the mindfulness, to bring the knowledge of mindfulness is not only a therapy intervention tool, but the real practice which can benefit everyone in every situation. And these are my references. Thank you, everybody.